Alrighty, folks. Part 8. This is part 8. We are entering Horatio, Arkansas. Now, I have showed this town off many a times in videos before. We're going to do it again. This is beautiful Horatio, Arkansas. I always show this town off. I always tell... I've got friends who ask me, what's this part of Arkansas like, though, too? I always say, it's pretty much just like the TV show Evening Shade and just a nice southern part of Arkansas. That's all I've ever showed. That's how I compared it, though, too.
Interesting explanation. Yeah.
Well, it's logically true if you think about it, really.
Sure, yeah. Well, even today was set in a smaller town.
There's Horatio's football stadium. We'll be here next week. There's Horatio Elementary.
I was talking about, I want to talk to you about it on pregame tonight.
Yes.
I've been broadcasting for right at 20 years now.
Mm-hmm.
Off and on.
Check.
There's a few skips in there.
Off and on for me. This is 16th for me.
Yep. But most exciting games that I have broadcast in my career, probably number one, definitely be in the top two, but probably number one would be, in fact, the Horatio Derricks game last year. That was so...
That's top. That's kind of in my top
exciting.
5-ish all-time broadcast games ever.
Yes. Definitely.
There was an Akron Cove game when I was in high school. I broadcast was really great.
Really?
Was a really great finish.
Right.
That was a great one.
The Malvern game, the Mena Malvern game in the playoffs in
2014.
Yeah, that was a big one. It was a good competitive game. It was really.
But you're going to the state championship.
Yeah, it was the.
It's a semi-fight.
Yeah, it was
2012.
Huge community game.
Arkadelphia.
Yes, I didn't broadcast that, but you told me about that one, and
that was a great one. That was a great finish.
Yeah.
I just when Mena jumped ahead, took the lead, and then can't remember who picked off the pass to seal it, and all the Arkadelphia fans got quiet, got up, and left all at once.
Right.
That was a great finish.
The Boonville game.
The 2012 Boonville game.
2012 Boonville game.
Yes.
That was one of the most exciting games I have broadcast.
Yes.
Because it was 1 point?
22-21. Jeff went for the win.
Yeah.
And then the defense held up in the last minute. TJ Bigham got the stop on 4th and a foot.
Yeah. And Cody...
No.
Harrell. I think it was Cody Harrell carrying it. Mm-hmm. He's quarterback.
Yes.
And he goes through the game and everything and stuff. And TJ
Bigham stuffed him.
Makes the tackle right there, and the game is over. And Mena Bearcats win by 1 and Battle of Bearcats. That was just an incredible. Now, what made that so exciting for me was that I worked with the quarterback's dad. I worked with Cody Harrell's dad, and that was so exciting.
Oh, definitely.
And he often told me, he says, we keep going back and watching that film, and we keep losing by 1 point. And we can't figure it out.
Because that was the first time Mena had beaten Boonville since my senior year in 2006.
Yeah, he's one of my great friends. He really is. He's a great friend.